Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge interior wall sconce. This is the Tulip Double. This is one of quite a few of them. Check them all out. This is the 2021 87. It's going to give you the option of a couple glass options as far as clear and frosted, and we'll get into that in just a little bit. So the height of the fixture is 22 inches tall, and that's going to be from the bottom of the fixture to the top of the glass. 7.4 inches wide. Projection from the wall out is going to be 4.1, so it doesn't come out quite a bit. It's not ADA compliant, and ADA compliant means that it has to be less than 4 inches. There are other tulips that are ADA compliant, so if you are specifying that for whatever commercial job you're doing, if that's what you're doing, check those out too. Let's get into the mounting height on this. Is going to be 8.7 inches from the bottom of the fixture to the middle of the electrical outlet box. A great way for you to see a lot of those details. If you're on the page for this on our website, look over on the right hand side, scroll down a little bit, and you're going to see a link. It's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. Click on that for me. That's going to show you tons of stuff. Those are the detailed drawings and the installation instructions that are going to be in the box for this when you get it. It's going to show you how the glass goes on, what the lamping's like inside, how it goes onto your junction box, all kinds of great information. And that's true for all Hubbardton Forge fixtures on our website, so there should be those same install instructions there. They offer this inside look at all those fixtures that you guys are looking at. So let's get into the glass we talked about a second ago. You're going to have two options for this. You're going to have a clear glass, which means you're going to be able to see through the glass and see the bulb, so you'll want to probably do some sort of decorative bulb, or you'll have frosted. Frosted glass is opaque, obviously. You're not going to be able to see through it. It'll open you up on some other glass, some other bulb options. Now let's talk about this. This leads us right there. So it's going to be using a porcelain-based Type B screw-in light bulb. This is a torpedo shape. This is an LED too, just so you know. If you want to stick with the old incandescent bulbs, you're going to be limited at two 60-watt Type B candelabras. And if you do the clear glass, you might want to do a flame tip. This is a torpedo tip, but that's really up to you. And like I said, this is a LED version. I think this is probably maybe a 40 or 60 watt equivalent. I got it probably on Amazon or at my local hardware store. Dimmable fixture. If you want to put it on a dimmer, then buy dimmable bulbs. And when you get into LEDs, you guys get to choose the color temperature. I tend to like the warmer 2700 Kelvin. Totally up to you what you guys like out there. So your limit is going to be the bulb itself. It's not going to be, when you get into LEDs, it's not going to be a limit of wattage. It's a limit of the size of the bulb. And because we know we're using the chandelier kind of torpedo bulb, that's what's going to make it into the glass. Like I said, for incandescent, 60 watt max per, and that's because of the heat generated by those bulbs. Excuse me. Let's hop into finish on this. So if you're familiar with Hubbardton Forge Reflections Collection, which is kind of this family from Hubbardton Forge that's offered in very limited finishes, you're going to have, on this piece anyway, polished chrome or brushed nickel. It's not going to be available in the other finishes from Hubbardton Forge because all of these Reflections Collections pieces have to be finished outside the state of Vermont, basically because in Vermont they put you through hoops and incredible expense to set up a plating facility, and it's just too expensive to set that up here. We have very high environmental regulations because of that, or about that really. Excuse me. So I think that covers most of the big details on this. You've got finish, you've got glass, you've got lamping, and you guys know you can do LEDs without a problem. When you order your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. There's no tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont, and we're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. Some larger items and custom stuff is not coming back. We'll tell you about that on our website. We also offer a rush program. Hubbardton Forge generally takes about 3 to 4 weeks to get product out. We can cut that time in half. It's per line item. So if you have 2 of these or 3 of these and they're exactly the same, dirt cheap to get them out half the time, just call me or email me about that. Our showroom in Vermont has over 350 Hubbardton Forge fixtures. We're adding to that all the time. We have a What's on Display page over on the left-hand side of our screen, your screen, and in addition to that, we have a clearance center. So clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It is returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. You have to come here to use it. Showroom is open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time to answer questions for you. You can email us 7 days a week, 24 hours a day at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. That's really the best way to do it, because I come in at like 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm answering emails until 6. It's a long day. But sometimes I'll even do it on Sundays. You can call us at 802-446-2400, and that's going to be every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time for more questions. So I think that kind of covers pretty much everything. Showroom's awesome. You guys should come. It's definitely worth seeing it. We have a ton of these reflections, collections, things. They have a whole section of the building on the floor, and we'll be adding to that too. So any questions, let me know. Hope to see you here. Take care. Bye-bye.